Here in a few minutes, or a few seconds, we'll go back to Alex. He's setting up for the next dish. So what's Alex cooking up for us next? I think it's called honey pie, the Melopita, the Melopita. So we're looking forward to that. And here we're going to take you back to Alex now. There he is. So, boy, do you transition fast.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have to move for sure.
When you were on that boat in Alaska, did you get to see some of the sights or anything? Or were you around glaciers, or what were you around?
So, yeah, the lodge wasn't moving. We were just, we had a dock on a bay, and we were just floating, I guess. But the wildlife over there, Bob, is just amazing. I definitely recommend it to, if you ever have the chance to visit the end of the world, pretty much. And I was so fortunate. I get to see some whales that they travel all the way from Hawaii up there. And then we had the chance to feed some eagles. It was an unbelievable experience, and I strongly recommend it to any of you guys. You should definitely visit Alaska, even for a couple of days. It's one of the untouched places on Earth, and it was just magical. You should definitely go and see it.
Wow, it sounds that way. Gee whiz. But a long way from Thessaloniki, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Something like 20 hours by plane.
Wow. That's something else. All right. So what do you have for us now?
Oh, the town called Prince Rupert. It's on the very north of Canada. Mm-hmm. You ever heard of that place, Bob?
No, I haven't.
So yeah, there was a flight from Vancouver to Prince Rupert, and then from there it was about 2 hours and a half with a boat on the side of Alaska, right on the border of Canada. The place was just, I strongly recommend it. Even though it's far away from Thessaloniki, I still enjoy it.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. Let's start with the honey pie, the Greek version of cheesecake, I would say, pretty much. And you can start with 500 grams of Philadelphia cheese or any cream cheese. So I'll put these babies in a bowl. I know you are familiar with Amphotiro, which is a cheese that is really popular on Crete. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
So the Greek version of this dessert is with Amphotiro, but as you can understand, it's super hard to find some of it here in Vancouver. So I just switched the recipe with that.
Imagine, yeah.
Probably works fine, but not as fine as it would taste with some of the Greek product like Amphotiro. Who's doing the cooking at home, Bob? Are you the one?
I'm the one that does the cooking. Well, once in a while, my son Yanni will do the cooking, but mostly me.
Grill master.
Yes, he's learned how to be a grill master.
Yeah.
I remember he was taking some courses in university, right? Is he still?
Yeah, still is. Yeah, he's still at university.
Nice. So we're gonna add 250 grams of honey. If you have the chance and use honey from thyme, it's ideal for this recipe, and that's the one I'm using right now. Now we're gonna try and bake the cheese into like tiny pieces. We want to keep a bite to it. We don't have to make it like really, really mushy. And yeah, I'll finish the process and I'll show you how it should look. I've been a huge fan of your show, Bob, and yeah, I mean, it definitely helps me spend my time when I have nothing, when I'm nothing to do. Definitely so.
Hey, well, thank you. You know, we want to see what kind of your life is that you're living is pretty amazing. So we want to make sure, you know, we let people see what you're doing, and you know, make sure you post pictures from your time in Alaska too, you know, the wildlife and everything, because I think that's extraordinary, especially for people back in Saloniki to see.
Oh, yes, definitely. I mean, you are more than welcome to follow me on Insta at the Aproned Greek, and there I definitely post some of my photos or some of the recipes that I work on. So yeah, I give it a chance.
No, I follow you on Instagram, and I before the show came on, I was just looking at some of that, but it just seems like you do, you know, you're doing so many extraordinary things. You know, I think we need to see more pictures.
Thank you so much. One of the gigs I was doing before going to Alaska, I was teaching Greek classes here in a community center in Kitsilano in a group of seniors, and it was, believe me, way different than going to Alaska, but it was definitely an experience having a bunch of super happy people in that stage of their life being so creative and cooking with me Greek dishes. It was just beautiful. And yeah, as you said, I try to always have something new happening in my life and experience. And this way, I'm trying to make it count. And as I said, spread the love of food and the love of Greek cuisine, especially. So this is how you want your honey and cheese look after you start smashing it. Like this is a good texture. You still want to bite to
Gotcha.
it.
Yeah, I see.
You don't want it extra mushy. Then I'm going to add some tablespoon of cinnamon. And I know it's going to sound a lot, but it's not going to have an eggy flavor in the end. We're going to add 6 or 5 eggs, like 5 big ones or 6 smaller ones. Four. And then half spoon of sugar. I don't want too much sugar in this dessert. Now mix this together. I'm gonna break the yolk. The eggs pretty much help, so our dessert has a body of some sort while we cook it, right? Because we are not gonna add no flour to this. It's super healthy.
Oh, so there's no flour in this. Okay. Wow.
Just cheese, honey, eggs, cinnamon,
Eggs.
sugar. That's it pretty much.
I can't wait to try this out at home.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add some butter. here in the bottom. And just a little bit, so the dessert's not gonna stick. So put it all over in the bottom. I will also add some icing sugar.
Can you push everything away from the camera so we can see it? We can't really. There you go. Yeah, perfect. Now we can see it. All right.
So again, in the bottom here, we have some icing sugar and butter, so the dessert doesn't stick.
Okay, so that's what you're putting in the pan. Sugar and butter. Icy sugar and butter.
So in the preheat oven, in I would say 350, 360 degrees, we're gonna cook this beautiful baby for about 45 minutes. Looks a little watery, but it will create a body, trust me. Bob, just for you and for your fans, I have already made a second one, so you're gonna know, so you guys are gonna look. This is how it's gonna look in the end.
Oh boy, that's beautiful.
That looks delicious.
So as soon as we get it out of the oven from the oven, we want to add some extra honey, just so the process after it's ready. Okay? So we add some honey here on top. You can all see. We'll spread the honey all over equally. And we can finish with some fresh thyme if you guys have at home, because the honey is made from thyme anyway, so the flavor is pretty much similar. Nice here. And I don't know if you guys are fans of cinnamon, but
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, very much so. In our coffee and everything. Yeah.
add a little bit more here. There you go.
Perfect, perfect.
That looks so delicious.
Hold it a little bit higher and smile so we can use it as a. There you go.
I wish you were all here so to share it with you, but it seems like I'm gonna have it by myself. Sorry.
Well,
You get to Vancouver, and
I think we all wish we were there with you right now too. No, looks delicious. Thank you so much, Alex, for sharing these dishes for us. And
For the summer,
can you tell us if people are in, I think, Alberta, Canada? You're in Alberta, correct?
Vancouver.
I'm sorry, Vancouver. You're in Vancouver, correct?
I'm in Vancouver.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to take your classes at the community center, they can reach out to you through Instagram or.
Yes, Instagram is the easiest way. I actually do my classes in person, but I could definitely do something online. And
No, I mean, to reach out to you so they can attend your classes in Vancouver, right? They can reach out to you through Instagram. Okay.
yes, sir. The Aproned Greek is my Insta again, and I have something coming up. I don't know if you remember from the last time. I started importing these beautiful aprons. So
Yes.
it wasn't the easiest thing to do during COVID times, but now that things are kind of a little better and a little more promising, I'm back to that gig, I would say. So soon it's gonna be a new link on my and a new website on my Instagram page where you can all like book for Greek cooking classes or private cooking. Or at the same time, you can see these beautiful aprons. They are all handmade and they are all imported from Greece. And yeah, one of them can be yours with a couple of clicks soon.
That's fantastic. I'm so happy to see that you're importing things from Greece. And so you'll have the link to the website and people can order them from the website. And we're definitely putting the links in, folks. You'll see them and the Aproned Greek. And, this is Alex Papadopoulos, who's been with us. And
Yes, sir.
we're just so happy to have him and showing us these terrific recipes. Well, Alex, thank you very much. And I think this is where we're going to end the show. And but can you hold on, though? We're going to say goodbye, but we want you to hold on for a minute. I want to talk to you after the show. But so I'm just going to put you on mute for a second. And there you go, folks. Two delicious recipes
Very
here.
much so,
And
yes.
our thanks to Alex for doing the cooking and providing us with these recipes. And I think that's it for today. So we will see you next time on Cooking with Greek People.
Yes,
Don't forget to
wait.
don't forget to like, subscribe.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, I think, Twitter.
Yes, we have it all.
We got it all, you guys.
All right. Thank
We'll
you.
see you next time.
See you next time. Yes.
Yes, us.